Right, okay, I will start the stream. Good news on that end, I guess. I'm still figuring it out, somehow. It's been a year, Chris. Should have figured all of this out by now. Welcome to part 6 of, Let's Go Pikachu. What you may see is what I have done off stream a little bit there. Playing a bit of Free Houses on my own accord, just out of feeling like it. Okay, I'm not actually doing anything else and I've got a bit of time to just mess around. But anyway, what we are up to is, of course, last time we did start doing Sylph Co after I decided, you know what, this poison type gym seems to be a bit on the high level side. Let's go do something more of level. And so that's what we're up to. Of course, that means we left off inside of Sylph Co as we were busy trying to figure out which directions to go. Oh, so we did do the Celadon gym, so we have 4 badges. It took forever for me to actually do it. But, you know, and I'm going to just stand still for a moment as I need to clean the glasses, so... I do ponder how to notify anyone who subscribes to the channel solely for Pokemon, and I can tell when it's like when the name has Pokemon in it. That it's like, I'm assuming it's through one of these Let's Go streams. That's cool. Should have done the glasses thing before I started the stream. Oh well, that's what I get, I guess. Oh, of course, it's attached to my wrist, so yeah. Right. Okay, we're down this end. We can talk to this guy. Shh! Can't you see I'm hiding? Oh, my bad. We must fought that guy, which means this way leads us to a Rocket Gun that we haven't fought. Team Rocket has taken control of Sylph Co. There it is. So we got the car key last time off of Archer, so it's interesting that we do get more and more of them. Maybe if we ever get Let's Go Johto, we'll see more of the Rocket execs. Similar to how they are in Heart Gold Tall Silver, but they have names and whatnot. You hit the Marowak with a quick attack. We use a Boomerang. Technically, we could go for a lonely Marowak in this game, actually. So that's a way to have 5 on the team, if we wanted to. We can't with this one because this one's fully on just Marowak. So. The closest to Gen 7 we'll get. Wait, so this means that this is Gen 7. I still don't get some of the game's classification for generations sometimes, because I'd figure that anything Switch-wise is Gen 8 onwards in my eyes, and I might be horribly wrong. Right, so there's a scientist there we would have to fight, and 2 teleporters, which means we'll just withhold for the moment, as over here is a storage room. Inside we can get ourselves an escape rope, always useful in case we're in the middle of a dungeon and we have no way of getting out. A star piece, always nice to be able to get more money so we can buy more balls. And a full heal. That's always useful if we ever get status and it ain't Pikachu, who just no-sells it. Yes, Pikachu, I can see the item. Well, 5 of them in fact. 5 great balls! Yeah, we need more of those. And a revive. Did they get rid of having access to Earthquake in Sylph Co? Oh, that's a shame. I don't know which floor I'm on, so I better go and look to see if there's a way I can tell. Probably this sign here. Ah yeah, 4th floor. Okay, up to the 5th floor. It's a Porygon! Hello, person. Seems Team Rocket is planning to make Sylph create a strong Pokemon. Ugh, but I don't want them to take this Porygon I created. I've got to get it out of here somehow. Alright, well you figured that one out. Team Rocket is in an uproar over some intruder. That's you, right? Yep. That's me. I'm the problem. The car key, open the door, as per usual. And we get a guards back. Yeah, guards back. There is a Team Rocket one here. Don't look at me. I lost to a kid with a nasty look in his eyes. My Pokemon just don't have any energy left. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Of course, this is where we had to fight, didn't we? Which probably means I've already explored here. Yeah, I've already explored the 5th floor. Cause you get the car key on this floor, so you start exploring it first. I'm an idiot. Anyway. Up to the 6th floor then! Man, we sure are adventuring. I have a feeling we've been up here as well. No, we have not fully, because the next special attack we just left here. It looks like a doorway that would be open via the car key. Right, let's see. Ah, here's another one. Max Repel. For when you want to get rid of people called Max. I don't know why you want to do that, just because of their name, that seems rather mean. And of course, a Hyper Potion, in case you get hit with Hyper Fang. Well, that's my logic. And a Super Potion, in case you get hit by Super Fang. See, it's so easy. There's no move called Fang, so I can't say that to a regular potion being acquired, but oh well. On to floor 7. Don't worry, person sat down here. I am here to save you. It'll be bad if Team Rocket gets complete control of Sylph and our Pokemon. It would be, wouldn't it? So why aren't you trying to stop them? I am one of the 4 Rocket Sisters. Okay, time to spring Rocket Sisters up from out of nowhere. AKA, they're just another one, but this is the female model, not the male one. Sorry, I mean body type 2. My bad. I get these things wrong. So am I siding with the misogynists, or am I siding with the people that are fine with body type change? They're trying to do that job. While I'm contemplating whether that is something that's fallen very flat or not, Voltorb using Self-Destruct. Not the wisest maneuver, but we do still attempt to use Bonawang, so yes. I mean, hey, one reason to use a Ghost type, I guess. Voltorb using Self-Destruct just doesn't do shit. But, oh god, 2 of them! I'm going to switch. And if the 3rd Pokemon is a Voltorb that uses Self-Destruct, then this person should not even be in Team Rocket. They are a terrible trainer for Team Rocket because they're not doing their job properly. And for that matter, I'll switch to Snorlax because of the... So, finally, something other than Self-Destruct. So, I found out yesterday, fun fact about my fashion sense is having plain t-shirts means that if a bunch of stuff gets washed, some of which isn't yours, there will be people that will take your plain t-shirts thinking it may be theirs. I found that out because my grey shirts went missing. Turns out someone stole them. So that was good. That was fun. Thankfully I know where they are now. But still it... Ooh, Dragon Pulse! So yeah, that's fun. I really wish people wouldn't try and steal me clothing. But that's all I'll say now. Right, Dragon Pulse is a 85 base power Dragon type move. Unfortunately, none of the Pokemon I currently have in my party can actually learn it, so Yeah. More importantly, I should probably heal Marowak. And maybe even switch to like Snorlax for a bit. Because Marowak is good and all, but Bonawang has only a limited amount of uses. And in this room is some smart candies. Interesting. Sometimes we do need to increase our brain power after all. Alright, let's see. Anything else we can find here? Ooh, that is a long-ranged one. Okay. Well, we're fighting this guy. Heh, you mistook me for a Sylph worker. Oh no, it's a guy that's wearing a lab coat. Scientist Joshua. And his coffin. Snorlax is faster than a coffin. So I'm scrounging up as many pennies as I can for Reverie and for a PS2 to HDMI adapter at the moment, because that's another factor, another thing I'm trying to deal with. Maybe after we do Let's Go Pikachu, maybe we'll play Gen 8 and go through Sword. I've already played it, but a whole bunch, but yeah. Go through the adventure. I can show my expertise at remembering how you evolve fucking Galarian Yamask. Like who in the right, like, I love random trivia, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there are times when it is a case of, why would you want to remember that? That is literally the most useless thing possible. Evolving Galarian Yamask, I would put in the this is useless category. Like, why remember that? It's just one of those annoying types of evolutions that makes you immediately go, okay, so why don't I just look up the exact amount? Because it's all about, you have to take a set amount of damage, and then you got to run around the Dusty Bowl area for a while, until, and like online it'll be like, oh, underneath a Pacific Arc, and it's like, sometimes I swear it doesn't work like that. So you just end up running around aimlessly until it just goes, yep, there you go, here's the evolved, and here's a Woundregus. Sadly, Woundregus is decent. For the effort it takes to evolve it, why don't I just use Sinistea? Why don't I just use any of the Pokemon I can find elsewhere? In the similar sort of area you can get it. Hell, because of the wild area, why not I just catch a ghost type at the tower? Which floor is it? Is it floor 11 that's the last room is in? Or did I get there through teleporting? I got there through teleporting. Damn it. Alright, well, second best area to go to heal, because I feel like healing is somewhat necessary. Second best location is the Pokemon Center, because I forget how to get to the room where there is. This is going to be the issue. Once we clear all the floors, I'm going to be thinking, okay, which teleporter is it? And then getting confused. Oh, pardon me. I'd say this team was not bad. Maybe I will replace a Pokemon. Depends on what we encounter from this point forth. Real shame how long it takes before you can get the Hitmons, really. Because I do think they're not bad Pokemon, just you get them Saffron, and by the time you're in Saffron, you've probably done a good chunk of the game, so they're not really as useful as they could be. And outside of the obvious situations of like, oh, there's a walk, which you probably have other ways of dealing with anyway, so. Right. This guy we haven't fought yet. He's found us, and we're a troublemaker. We may be on the little side of things, but that just makes sense because we're always a child when it comes to playing a Pokemon game. It'd be weirder if we were some in a Pokemon world, starting our journey, in my opinion. And part of that I think is just because of the mystical charm of it, as like a child goes off into this world full of Pokemon, these mythical creatures that can do all sorts of stuff in terms of fighting, and even sometimes not even fighting. It doesn't work as much if you're a jaded adult, and it's like you are some 36-year-old person who is entering this world full of cutesy creatures, and you just immediately think to yourself, okay, why am I here? Why should I care? You know? Maybe I've just answered the question as to why maybe there shouldn't be a Persona game set in college. Because there is that fine point. If my memory serves me correctly, oh, I don't want to go into that. Every character that's around entering college in Persona 5, or is in college in Persona 5, are essentially like just as busy as every adult ever in Persona is. Like the idea is that, you're a teenager who is at that point where you still got enough free time where you can do all the various Persona shenanigans without too much to worry about. Versus later on, just due to how the work culture is in Japan. That's not to say that they couldn't set a Persona game in a different country, but it's Atlas, and I feel like they've got certain themes on lock with their games at this point. And at the end of the day, I just think that it's all irrelevant. If you want to play as a grown-up in a Persona setting, the best thing you can get is Shin Megami Tensei. And even then, SNT5, you're a high school student, so before you go into the end of the world stuff. So, you know, even then it's irrelevant to be like, we need to be more adult. So I guess I fall back on the counterpoint of Strange Journey. But I'm sure most Persona fans don't want to hear that. Because it's hard. And I do agree, Strange Journey is a lot harder than it should be. But then again, I don't know how difficult the original Strange Journey is because I'm a filthy European. So I feel like I've gone off onto an Atlas tangent a little bit. Oh, if only I could bring the PS5 downstairs. Somehow convince them that my Xbox is actually the PlayStation 5, and then I'd just place it there on that desk, and there'd be so many games I could easily play. Hell, I wouldn't even have to spend money on Revelry then, because family own it. I hate this sometimes. I hate my brain, I really do. Because I should think of positive things. What happens if I take this port? Oh, I end up here. Okay, well, that was a waste of my time. Whee! Right, Right, there's a Team Rocket Grunt in there. Was there a door? Yeah, there was a door bit that I hadn't been to. Snorlax got poisoned, so unless I've got an antidote, which will be in the medicine pocket. I don't. Okay, right. Well, if I do, I didn't notice it. Back to being a front Marowak. The fact that Team Rocket used so many poison types. Ground's useful. Still is super useful because they're immunity to poison. Oh, you poor sod. This grunt forgot Gassy doesn't have levitate. Perfect. Boomerang. No, Will-O-Wisp. Ah, that's actually a good thing to use on a Ghastly, actually. I mean, the Ghastly's going to die anyway. Yeah. Didn't even need to quit on the second hit. It just dies. Woo! Level 32 Hypno. And a Persian. You know what? Let's show off Kabutops. Right. Let's just slash. It'll do. It'll slash me too, but not very effective because, fun fact, it's the rock typing that means that your normal type moves don't do well against Geodudes. Kabutops is level 46. If all else fails, at least I've got Kabutops to help. Anyways, easily beaten up. Bingo! Oh. Oh, whatever item that is, it obviously ain't that important. Oh. That is what we call a terrible teleporter. Do we have anything that heals status? We've got paralyzed heals. Oh, we got full heals. I'll use on them now, actually, now. Besides, we only use Snorlax if we feel like we need to. You're causing us problems! Yeah. Because you're a bunch of evil trainers who don't know what the hell you've gone up to, other than evil stuff. And I'm here to stop them. You and your upside down Pokeballs. So what you want about whichever generation is currently being hated on for lazy design? Generation 1 had literal Pokeball. Arguments become a little bit dumb, in my opinion, under the pretense of there's always bad designed Pokemon. Every generation has them. Except for the one that you like the most, where it's like, no, none of them are bad. They're all good. Whether it's recency bias or pure nostalgia. Doesn't matter. Ah, a Porygon! Actually in a trainer fight. This is a pure normal type that was the scapegoat for Pikachu in that one episode in the anime that did cause some children to have seizures. And it just used Hyper Beam. Ouch. Now, one thing I forgot to realise is that, as I said, it's a normal type, which means my Boomerang didn't do as much as I would like it to. Maybe I should have gone for it, maybe I should have Sword Stance and then gone into Thrash. Because now I've just let it do what it needs to do, which is another Hyper Beam. I'm an idiot. But hey, you know, me doing idiotic things aside, Marowak, no! All in all, we should have just switched to Pikachu, seeing as I do have a fine type move on him. Aha. I don't know. I don't know why I default Pikachu to always yell in my head. Oh yeah, the reflect was up. Oh, that's why it wasn't doing as much damage. I'm an idiot. I was not paying attention to reflect. But hey, you know, we win. And we're fine with 5. Perfect. We kind of need it after what happened to Marowak. Might as well carry on with our journey through Silph at least a little bit before deciding what's necessary. Ah, this level leads to here. I believe we've been through that bit before, so no need to really wander about aimlessly. We will definitely need to find the right teleporters at some point in order to make our way correctly through places. Right, on this floor, immediate car key that leads us to nothing but another door. And now within this door we get items. We get these great balls. Oh, that's where the west bit is. It wasn't a teleporter. I was just being dumb. Well, here's a bunch of Pokeballs. Yippee. Ooh. I didn't actually fight this person. Okay. I must have went in for the teleporter then. And this Rocket One, what do you have? You have one Pokemon, you're claiming to be one of those sisters again. And a Persian. And we're sending out a Snorlax that's been poisoned. Now we can actually counteract the poison, but in order to do so, I'm just going to immediately use Yawn. I'm in a permanent state of being drowsy, I swear. Wait, does that mean I'm the Kamala Pokemon? The Koala one? Just unable to actually go to sleep. Anyways, since we used Yawn, it's going to hit us again, play rough, but then fall asleep. We're also going to go to sleep, because I'm using Rest. This will get rid of our poisoning. It is unfortunate that we are now going to have to spend a bit of time asleep, but that's why we made the Persian fall asleep as well. Hopefully we get through the sleep timer. Our sleep timer is 2 turns. So for the next 2 turns, we're 100% asleep. Pardon me, by the way. However, Persian will be on the timer, which could mean that Persian could wake up at the same time as us or wake up before us, and it has not. Okay, right. So either we are just going to get the worst energy possible, it's already gone past, but the worst energy at this point would be for it to wake up now. Oh, okay, good. We'll wake up and use Headbutt. And victory will be ours in another 2-3 turns, because Snorlax. Oh, it had Hypnosis? Oh, okay, right. That could have gone worse then. We need a move other than Headbutt, I think, because we're running low on it, and Lick is not a good move. So, what moves can we teach Snorlax? I'm gonna have to check what we've got TM-wise. I'll do that once I've healed. Hello, I need to heal. Doot. There we go. With that sorted out, we can carry on our happenings. Right, what can we teach Snorlax? He already knows Headbutt. He can learn Payday, but that's a much weaker move. Can learn Brick Break. Can learn Thunderbolt if I really wanted it to have that. Can't learn a lot of moves I wouldn't mind it having actually. Psychic. Can Psychic? I know, I'll teach it Self-Destruct. That's a waste of all of its health. It can learn a good couple of special type moves. I shall therefore double check its special attack stat. It's worse than its physical attack stat. Well, I mean, Break can be taught to Snorlax. I mean, there is a percentage chance that I will just remove Break off of Pikachu at some point, because at the end of the day, it's nice that it has a fighting type move as coverage, but that's all it's there to be, coverage. There might be a better move that I could get Pikachu to have. For all I know. Right, so this is floor 9. Okay, so up here will be floor 10. Immediate item will be full heal. Ooh. Try to evade the trainer. On to floor 10! So good of you to join me. Yeah, well, so good of you to welcome me onto floor 10, you Team Rocket Grunt. What do you have for me? Voltorb. Yep. That'll be a Voltorb. You can tell by how angry it is. Ooh, I know. After I do this playthrough of Let's Get Pikachu, I should figure out if there's a game where I don't deal with balls that destroy themselves continuously just because I happen to be using a ground type. And secondly, maybe play the best Pokemon game, Digimon. Okay, I'm joking on that obviously, but it would still be like random ass monsters doing things at the end of the day. Watch as I somehow lose 100 subscribers in one foul swoop on that suggestion alone. But then also gain 100 back for the Digimon fans. I'm joking about a little bit because, yeah, my knowledge of Digimon is solely the 4Kids movie that has that weird grey-scaled skinned human skit thing to start it off. It's like where they're going to see Digimon the movie and it's like, wait, what? What's going on here? Why do I have to deal with this thing? Ooh, red candy. And flamethrower. Useful. Flamethrower is a fire type maneuver that is really nice to have as it is a base 90 power. Sadly, if I wanted to have flamethrower and Marowak, I would just see if I've got any Alolan ones I can transfer from Pokemon Go. Like straight up, like that would be the only thing I would need to think about. Like, you can swerve on this guy and open the door. There's 2 teleporters here. Because floor 11 is the next floor anyway, so well we've been here before. That teleporter was kind of pointless. This one, however, leads us to. There is one that we do need to find at some point here. I may look up where the teleporter I need to go for is, because I have completely and utterly forgotten. But anyway, regardless, floor 11. Which does mean that truly there is just no earthquake in this place anymore. Don't suppose it's the reward for the last gym in this game. That'll be unfortunate. Anyways, we're in the mid-game and we're still fighting Drowsies instead of Hypnos. You know what, I'm fine with that actually, picking it through. Because they are a little bit more on the defensive side than I'd like to admit. I think I'm going to Swords Dance this though. Because this ain't a Photon, they won't just blow up. Ah, the beamed. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, time to hedge our bets on that confusion. Yay, we got it correctly. We didn't die horribly. You know, maybe I didn't need to use Sword Stance. Just thinking that one through. Drowsy Faints! Yay! We did it. We barred into Drowsy. And a Zubat. Okay, well, we'll switch. In comes the Pikachu that I called Millium. Because I can't go a day without referencing Cold Steel. I marked up my English again, yippee. All Subats should be Golbats by now. Hands down. I wouldn't mind seeing a Crobat. It is a Golbat. I need to do, like, whether it's a short save thing, whether on stream or off stream, I need to just do like a thing where I talk about some of my favourite Pokemon in a constructive manner of like, these are the ones that I find that I have the best, I found to be the best Pokemon I've used, regardless of whether they actually are good Pokemon competitively, because I don't play competitively, I choose not to. Right, we can't actually get into that room because the teleporter we need to get to is somewhere. I did notice our good old buddy Fred is in a room. That usually would be where Gary would end up being in the previous stuff. If memory serves me correctly, in Generation 1, you go to the 3rd floor, and you head on over to... oh, not that way. You head down this bit, through this door, skip this teleporter, into this room with this teleporter. I think. I might be wrong. Nope, no, this leads us up to the hill bit. No, never mind, I'm wrong. No, not me, just being wrong. Okay, this means I'm now just gonna run aimlessly around until we find the right teleporter. This one. Hey, it was I just got my things wrong. That's far enough. Hello, Archer. You again? Me again? As many times as it takes. I'll not let you reach the boss. Huh? What was that? Reach the boss? Chris, did you think? Giovanni must be here. So the boss of Team Rocket is right here in this building. That makes things easier then. Go, Chris. This is our best chance to beat their boss. Old man, you'll be dealing with me. Alright, well, Fred fights Archer. Let's just quickly heal up a little bit. And, yeah. Now, if Giovanni is using a proper form of team, I do ponder whether he'll start with Persian or he'll start with a ground type. If he starts with a ground type, then Venusaur's going to be our starting Pokemon for that, due to its access to grass type maneuvers. For that matter, Mega Drain 75 base power in this game. Whew. Which, I mean, is better than what Razor Leaf does. We have the same special and physical attack. And the question is, what does Spell Dance do again? Yeah, it's 120 power, attacks for the 2 to 3 turns, and then become confused. Razor Leaf is kind of nice, but it quits easily. Oh, with special attack down. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll take Mega Drain over Leech Seed. We have that for in the event of needing to heal. Mega Drain. Although, maybe I should have coverage. Unfortunately, Venusaur here does not learn many of the moves we have. Can learn the shields. That's useful, I guess. If only it could learn Dazzling Gleam. Oh well. We'll open with Venusaur. If Giovanni sends out Persian first, we can easily make the switch. This is when Destiny and Jim show up. Ah, damn it. I fucking jinxed it. Hold it right there, Trap. Our boss is in a meeting. You better not disturb him. Ow. I'm going to do a bit of switching. I'm an idiot as per usual. He guards his Team Rocket. And they send out the usual suspects. Oh, doubly wanting to switch my team. Because we're starting off with Venusaur and Snorlax specifically. I'm just switching over to Marowak for the Boomerang. And Snorlax can yawn the Arbok. Snorlax can definitely take a punch. Gets poisoned, because of course it fucking does. Oh, I'm glad I switched, but hey, I was going to go for the Snorlax anyway. So... Meow. I love that sound from using yawn. Meow wow. I'm easily pleased as per usual. Right, let's Sword Dance to guarantee Marowak doing a good job, and let's yawn the Weezing. And... Yep, going for Snorlax, fair enough. Ooh, hey, Marowak this time. That is actually probably the correct maneuver by the Weezing, which means we probably should have yawned the Weezing first. Oops a daisy on that front, I guess. Sadly, I think, yeah, Snorlax is going to die this turn. Arbok is now fully just 100% asleep, which means we'll now start using Bonerang. And Snorlax can use Rest and hope to actually be able to pull it off. They are faster, so they could just knock out Snorlax. Yep, they just go straight for it, even the poison would kill normally, so okay, right, well, we tried. Oh, we quitted, okay. Maybe I did not need the Sword Stance. I mean, hey, it means I'll get some experience. And Weezing is now asleep, which means... Yeah, we'll just send in a Pokemon. Go Kabutops. Oh, wait. We're not targeting Arbok, we're targeting Weezing. And, ooh, Slash will do. So, my quit. No, we didn't. Oh well. You know what's not fun? Being up at 3 in the morning. I don't know why I woke up at that time. But hey, you know what? I'm wide awake. I hate kids. Hey, say what I want about Team Rocket, at least. Their crimes don't usually end up being the type that, I don't know, requires multiple exposés on YouTube. I don't know. Just like always, looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. An exasperated Pikachu. Head pat the Pikachu. We need to partly head pat Pikachu. Okay, now we need to go through our stuff and first of all revive Snorlax, because yeah, even a somewhat weaker Snorlax is still better than a dead one. And I think for that matter, let's save just in case something goes horribly wrong in any way, shape or form. And yeah, let's just go in. Now, Mr. President, I hope you're not thinking of lying to me. The Master Ball. You successfully created one, didn't you? Do you think it's that easy to make? And now that I know who you really are, there is no way I want to make a thing like that. Not for someone like you. How dare you! And give up any thought of forcing us to create lots of powerful Pokemon for you. Using stolen research to create Pokemon, that's not something Sylph would ever do. Well, should ever do. We had a deal. You agreed to this! You're smart, man. I'm sure you can imagine what will happen to your people if you say no to me now. Ah, young Chris. So we meet again. The President Sylph and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Well, while Giovanni tries to induct us into the Hall of Pain, and... Man, that was such a short-lived gimmick. Ah, he starts with Persian. Alright, fair enough. I mean, we could just sleep powder and then go at it with moves. Anyway. So, this isn't the worst option. Oh, Vake out, I forgot. The dick move, that is Fake Out. No, it dodged the sleep powder. Venusaur, don't do this. Don't not be useful. Why is it dodging sleep powder? No. So today on Lesson to be Learned, I should probably switch Venusaur out, seeing my best way of getting a Pokemon to fall asleep is by using Yawn on Snorlax. Well, anyway, I guess this means we'll now be using Mega Drain a bunch to heal back up. Seeing as 6 health, yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that can deal more than 6 damage to a Venusaur. Besides, I'll save the Pelt Dance for any other Pokemon. Damn it. Well, there goes all that health I got back. Level 37. Nice, good amount of defense there. Maybe that's a factor that helped out against that stuff. Some other level ups for some of the other Pokemon. And haha, Whitehorn, perfect. Now this is where we'll Pelt Dance. Easy one job. But we are now locked into Pelt Dance unless I choose to switch, which I'll do depending on the Pokemon that is being sent out. It is a Nidoqueen. Ground Poison. You know what? We'll stay in. If Venusaur goes down to Nidoqueen, then whatever. But, you know, we'll do our Petal Dance. Murder Nidoqueen! Or do at least something. And then a Boy Slam. Okay. We'll survive that, and we do have one last time of Petal Dance before we go all confused. So, okay, we did a good amount of damage. And now we get Boy Slammed and die horribly. But, you know, that's just what it is. Right, okay, Nidoqueen. Maybe a bit on the low level side, Hypno is, but that doesn't matter too much because at the end of the day, Psychic on Poison. Oh, it has Crunch, of course it has Crunch. Its superior defense stat compared to an Alakazam, however, means that we actually tank it. Yay! And that is why you use a hit. Also, level 33. So, all in all. Once again, we've beat Giovanni. Blast! I have little choice. It seems I will relinquish Sylph for now. But Team Rocket will never fall. Chris, never forget. I should say, make him sound like Rusker there. Chris. Something like that. That sort of way of doing it. About it. All Pokemon exist for Team Rocket's use. I may leave you now, but we will meet again. Well, we did it. We stopped Team Rocket. Right, hello there, President. What do you have for me for saving? Oh, dear boy. Thank you for saving us here at Sylph. Pika. Ha ha ha! I suppose that's so. It wasn't just you. It was that wonderful partner of yours too. We didn't use Pikachu in this fight, by the way. I will never forget how you saved us in our own moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way, and I'm quite magnanimous, so I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. And we get the Master Ball. Nah, he was just lying to Giovanni. Didn't want to give it to him. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype, the Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. Truthfully, we've only succeeded in making just the one, so it should probably be quiet about it. That we should. And what do you have to say? Thank you for rescuing all of us. We, from the President on down, are indebted to you for what you did. Yay! We're heroes! Maybe we should go and check to see if that Porygon still needs rescuing or something. Because we couldn't get a Lapras, I realised. Because there used to be like a guy here you could get a Lapras from. Which is there as a failsafe for in event of not having a water type or Pokemon that can fly and stuff. Right, you know what? Let us leave. We're done with Silphco. We've done it. We've beaten everyone we can. Well, we might not beat everyone, but it doesn't matter because they're all gone now. Also, Team Rocket as a whole was no longer occupying Saffron, which means any buildings that we couldn't get into at the time, we now can. This namely means the Saffron Gym is now available to us. Chris, you did it! You beat Giovanni, right? That archer guy made a run for it, so I chased him all the way out here, and then all the Team Rocket grunts ran right out of Saffron City too. Guess we're lucky you're such a strong trainer, Chris. To be honest, I was a little scared. Like, what would have happened to us if it turned out the bad guys were the strongest, you know? But you and me, Chris, we really managed to save Sylph. Nobody will have to go through what Kubo went through ever again. Alright, now that everything's back to normal, I guess it's time for the next Pokemon gym. Have you been to the Saffron City gym already, Chris? How many badges have you got? Oh, that many. Huh, wow. Maybe we'll both make it all the way to the Pokemon League. Doubt it. But anyway, let's both give it our best shot. See ya. Alright, bye Fred. We'll see ya whenever you show up next. But yes, he is correct. Saffron City gym is available to us now. Having that reminder is there for a reason. The Saffron... Oh, hey, this guy has his Pokemon. Huh? Did you get rid of all those Team Rocket folks? Thank you so much. What do you say? Do you want to try your hand at raising a Pokemon created by Sylph? Hey, we got a Porygon! This does make sense, seeing as we can't get anything from the game corner. So, Porygon! New Pokédex entry! Someone said in chat at some point, hello, how are you? I didn't even notice on OBS at all, so... Oh, no, it's popped up there. I'm alright. I think I said earlier about waking up at 3 in the morning, but regardless, Porygon! The normal type Pokemon. It is a virtual Pokemon, and the only Pokemon that people anticipate can fly into space. None has managed to defeat yet, however. Although we should probably preface that Pokédex entry with the fact that not only is there the Rocket in the Gen 3 games, but Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire has you going to space as part of one of its many random things you can do post-game. Peldunga Judy? What? I have no idea what that means. Well, anywho's, right, Saffron Gym is now available to us, but it is intended for us to do after the Fuchsia Gym, in terms of level progression. So that means we'll be flying off now. We'll, Miriam is staring at you with its twinkling eyes. Oh, look at it. Look at how it's on my arm instead, or shoulder even. Oh, look at it. Oh, the head pats. Oh, you know what? High five. High five. Yeah. 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 Oh, so happy. Anyways, right. Anyway, now we definitely have at least a ground type that can definitely do stuff against poison types in Marowak, and some other Pokemon that are alright, I guess, to go up against all the various stuff. Let us go back to Fuchsia to actually now do the gym. I mean, technically I could end the stream right here because I did what I said I was going to do in the description, but no, that'd be cheating. If I'm still going to play the game, I'm going to play the game. Alright, let us... oh yeah. If I go in guns a-blazing with Marowak, I'm just going to end up using up all my Boomerangs too early. Because we only have 10 uses. But it is my only real strategy. I mean, the bug typings of some of the poison types we may encounter could be Pikachu deal with. But do we have any elixirs or ethers? Oh, we do. Okay, right. Never mind. We can happily do this then. Right, let us go. We gotta traverse this maze, as it were. Which, sadly, in some cases, we can't actually see where we can and cannot go entirely. Please tell me I've managed to circumvent all the trainers. Nope. Damn it. Master Koga descended from a family of ninja, a tradition that's lasted for hundreds of years. What did you descend from? Some twat from Wales and some twat from, well, family history. Means, like, Leicester, probably more northern to some extent. Okay, let's take the thing. Million support! Ah! No, you see, I just used the art La Forte. Actually, no, more than that. I must use, like, Saint or something. Okay, it's lovely that I used the stats of Marowak, but Ivysaur here is a grass type, so Rowan might not do as much and is going to hit me with a solar beam. Yep, that's a solar beam. I should have seen this one coming. To be honest, I really should have. I am an idiot. I mean, it can't do Solar Beam again immediately, so Hypno, come on out! Time for you to die too, I guess. Oops-a-daisy. Similarly, Psychic I only have 10 uses. What? It lived! Why did it get to live? Oh wait, level 41 versus level 43. Yeah, that will do it. I mean, I can use Dazzling Gleam at least. Sadly, not very effective, and pardon me on the part. Not very effective, but it was on such low health it didn't matter. Now it's got a Weezing, fair enough, I'll just Psychic it then. Ugh. Psychic powers! Man, we really need to make Hypno stronger. Yeah, I get too tagged by Shadow, of course I do. Well, this is fun. Yeah, now it will use Flamethrower, of course it will. I feel like I've made some mistakes. Oh, I lost. I can't go this way. No. Wait, unless there's a gap. No, because that's back to where we were. Is there a way? Oh. This person knows of studies in the way of the ninja. And I start off with an Arbok. Okay. We start off with Snorlax because Marowak fainted. I forgot about that. This is not the best situation at hand because Snorlax has a tendency to get poisoned. Yep. I feel like it's just a guarantee at this point. Which means even though, hey, you know what, I quit Headbutt, that's good and all, but it's like Snorlax is now 54 health. Why am I so bad at this game? We have literally no other options on us besides throwing down... there is Cinnabar, but those Pokemon are going to be higher level. Because you're meant to do that after this. And there is the Saffron Gym, which is also intended to be done after Fuchsia. At least usually it has been. Well, I'm gonna have to find my way out of the gym. Okay, going for glare to do the whole paralysis thing. That could be an issue. And it means that, hey, you know what? Poison Jab's not very effective against Kabutops. So, I mean, hey, it means at least we're not getting poisoned in the process. But, bloody hell, Arbok's actually not too bad in this game. Glare for the paralysis, Poison Jab's actually quite nice power. And by God, we are some of the most unluckiest people today, I swear to God. There we go. Seriously, we shouldn't be losing to the paralysis that heavily. Like, Poison Jab's poisoning every time unless some other status is on there. I'm losing the coin flips for the paralysis every time. I could just Aqua Jet to negate the paralysis thing there, but then we just do the where we actually hit thing there. And I don't want to get rid of the paralysis because then I'll just get poisoned. So that's fine. We're gonna have to switch. I am getting 6 death of Arbok. See, Pikachu doesn't get poisoned. Snorlax is just a bitch. Well, at least we beat the fucking tamer. Although I think we've done it, we've made it to Koga. Right, time to go into our bag and utilize all our revives before the fight. And our max revive on Snorlax. Oh, right, okay. Oh, we should heal Pikachu. Right, Super Potion once again. Ow, my finger. So it's still... Okay, let's stab everything. Anyway. Oh, I can sort items. No, I don't want to do that. No, I'm not trying to sort them out. I'm trying to back out the menu. This stupid game. Right, okay, I think the best way to start might be... Yeah, let's just start with Marowak, see how it goes. Actually, you know what, save. Yeah, so my logic is correct, because it goes Brook, Misty, Surge, Erika, Koga, Sabrina, Blaine, and then... Yeah, So this is meant to be done next. Oh no, Koga's disappeared! Fwahaha! A mid-chair like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I'll show you the true terror as a ninja master. No, pardon me. Opponents can't lay a hand on me, as poison brings their steady doom. Despair as you feel the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. And Koga is starting with a wheezing. I'm getting sick and tired of all these poison types, but we have to deal with this because it is a poison type gym. Oh, 43! Alright, let's see how much damage we take. We're like busy. Ooh, we were correct on doing the sword stance. It using protect. Haha! Suck it, wheezing. You wasted your protect. Now it's for you to die. I realize we actually have to focus on. It uses an explosion! Ah! Man, I survived! Screw you, Koga! So it's going to send in Monk. However, I'm going to do the smart thing and switch out Marek. I don't care about the attack boost we have. It's on 5 health. If Monk outspeeds it, kill. So that was what we call a 5 health. 5 health. Oh god. And that's a lesson on why Explosion's not as good as the AI seems to think it is. What? It's using Protect as well? What the fuck? Okay. Thankfully, Muk's not a Pokemon that tends to have explosions, so we should be fine. It just wastes one of our Psychics. God, that does not nearly enough. Oh, I'm poisoned. Even better. Hypno's getting swapped out at this way, because, like, it's not doing what it needs to do. It didn't. Oh, okay, it didn't go for the Protect. Huh. Weird. Weird that. But then again, that happens. That is a weird strategy. Uses Protect on a turn where that means nothing would happen. Then proceeds to poison, but then doesn't use Protect to try and conserve health while said poisoned Pokemon dies horribly. See, now it's using Protect. Which, sure, it stops it from getting hit with a Slash, bravo to Koga on that one. But then it just means that now this turn I use Slash and hit for what I was going to hit it last time. And there's Toxic, which does put Kabutops on a timer. So if it's using Protect, then yep, that makes sense. It makes sense for it to use Protect here because then I waste my turn trying to use Slash and then take damage from poison. However, it ain't gonna spam Protect because you can't, so that just means I now kill it now. It wastes my time, that's for sure. Snorlax's level 38, I wish Hypno was that level, would have probably lived. Venomorph! Ooh, bug type. Right, in comes Pikachu. We have Floaty Fall after all. A bug type means it is going to be weak to flying. Ooh. Venomorph! The evolved form of Venonat. If we had one at all, then it would be worth pointing out. However, we do not, so it doesn't matter. It also uses Protect. Hi, I'm Koga, I'm a Master Ninja. I'm just going to use Protect when it doesn't actually do anything other than waste everyone's time. Ain't we fun? No. You can spam. Okay. Look at me, I'm Koga. The only thing that makes sense to use against the Pikachu is Protect. Like, all that's done is use up 2 uses of Floaty Fall. And then, you should have just been using Bug Buzz! Ouch! That did a lot more than I thought it would. And we now have a special defense drop. Not good. Hoping to KO my Pikachu now. I question Koga's entire strategy. The only reason why this fight may look a bit more of a struggle to me is because I seem to just be in a permanent state of under level when it comes to things like this. But like, I'm not scared of my health. I'm just going to use Thunderbolt, and it will use Protect. I could just go and just be spamming A and I'll eventually just win. Rather for the fact that this headset's connected to the television. Wow, it actually lived. Oh, toxic. Okay, and it has protect, which means it can actually. Pikachu is badly poisoned, although it could just stop being poisoned potentially, unless you can't do that toxic and only just do the regular kind. And it doesn't use protect to try and stall me out. Now that you use toxic, the AI is bizarre to me. Right, okay, well, we've proven our worth, supposedly. Yay! The Soul Badge! Pokemon up to level 60 will heed my command if I receive them in a trade. And we get Toxic. It's good to put on a Pokemon that you want to be able to utilize poisoning Pokemon with. And it's also a good TM to have, actually, because then we can do things like poison Sabrina's Pokemon, just in an attempt to... Pikachu is the best! Anyway, now with all that done, we can just walk out the door so easily. Right, that nets us our 5th gym badge. So now our options are quite literally, we can either do Saffron or do Cinnabar. I don't know which one will be worse. Because, see, the thing is, back in Gen 1, going after the Psychic type gym is a pain in the ass because really the only other type that's actually considered good by people is the normal type. Which can't hit super effectively, but also can't be hit for super effective. With Psychic being legit the best type in Generation 1. However, with this game, if I had a Pokemon that had a Dark type move, then we'd be getting somewhere. Let's think for a second. Because Cinnabar is going to be full of fire types. That's just how it's going to be. But we'd also have to do the mansion stuff. We could also maybe go into the CFLive Islands, just see how it goes in there, but outside of maybe grabbing an ice type Pokemon, I don't see the point of going in there. So, right, let's go. Now, one thing we could do, instead of wandering around aimlessly trying to find a Pokemon that can learn a Dark type move, we could see if I've got anything that has a Dark type move just built into itself on Pokemon Go that I can actually transfer over. Give me all this nothingness as reward because things aren't loaded properly. Sadly, I don't think I've actually got anything I can have learned Dark type moves. Although actually, maybe I do. I just don't know on the level side of things. Right. Let's save for the moment, and I'm going to consider some of my options as I'm on the toilet. I will be back in however many minutes it takes. Alright. Well, Andrew Chris gets annoyed by Jen and 7, I guess. By specifically, let's go. So, fun fact, there are no naturally being dark type Pokemon in the Let's Go Dex. Meaning best we can do against a Psychic type is to just straight up get a dark type move on a Pokemon. And the thing is that that's not as easy as I would like it to be. So, sadly it does mean that we don't actually have any reason to, and I checked my thing and, aww, tried very hard to impress me. Aww. Too cute. I mean, one thing we can do is fly on over to Celadon and see if I can get any offensive dark type moves in the department store. Like, even if it's a basic one that might not be like the best move to have, but just like something that would work. We want a Trainer's Market, which is literally just the next floor, but that doesn't matter too much. Right, let us. Oh, decided I wanted to a trainer instead. Bothering me. Right, so Technical Machine Shop. Do you have? What do you have? You have Drain. Oh yeah, we went through this before, I think. Damn it. I mean, I'll take Shadow Ball, because that's a nice ghost type move to have. U-turn is also a nice move. Does eat up on money, but it's just how it's going to be. We can sell our nuggets. So that's useful. What do you have, trainer market wise? Ah, access to Ultra Balls. Right, so that should keep us going when it comes to actually catching Pokemon for a bit. Oh, what else do you have? Ah, Super Laws. Makes our Pokemon more likely to appear. Okay. Sadly, we have got a slight issue when it comes to going up against the Psychic Gym. Venusaur. It's poison typing. Looking around at what we've got though, it's like shame Arcanine doesn't have Bite. Gastly's poison typing is to a detriment, even though it does get some dark type maneuvers. Raticate. Actually, no, wait, no, not move. Raticate does get. Yeah, it has Crunch. Sadly, this one's special attack down, speed up, so there's the other one. There's this one which is Adamant. It's a lower level one, sadly, but it does have Bite. So we could theoretically level a Raticate up to the point where it's able to consistently do nice damage with its dark maneuvers as a way to deal with fighting type, psychic types. Obviously, we've been seeing Arbok dealing with my hit mode very well. That would require us to level an Ekans, assuming we even have one. Of course, we have gotten this Porygon, which currently has Move-Wise, Barrier, Tri-Attack, Thunder-Wave, and Conversion. Doesn't evolve in this game, sadly, unless we can find the upgrade and Dubious Disc somewhere. I think this is the best we can do here, sadly. Actually, Venusaur's bad for the next 2 gyms. Yeah. But let's keep it in for the moment. There is... I guess this is a good time to just... I just caught. What? The Porygon? I mean, sure, okay. There is, of course, Seafoam. We've not gone into yet. There's also the power plant. Because it's being on Route 10, just before Rock Tunnel, but which we can't just fly onto. We have to go from Cerulean. That's kind of silly. So yeah, since I seem to be stumped on whether or not I can actually handle the Psychic-type gym, maybe because I'm still have PTSD from a level 50 Hakazam, courtesy Gen 1, here we are back in Cerulean, and I'm in the wrong way. Let us go to optional areas. Ooh, wow, yeah. There is actually an optional area over this way as well, as we can't get into there yet, but there's a cave. We need to be champion to get in there. More important thing, and terrible level design aside, is of course heading this way. Shame we can't fly specifically to the Pokemon Center on Route 10. We have to make do with heading this way. But oh well. Nothing we haven't dealt with before at this point. Very easy route to get through. Oh! Trainer we didn't fight. Don't you dare patronize me! I have no idea who you are. Caitlin. Oh well. Goldie! We still have Marowak out up front though. But in terms of level, we're definitely a lot more level. So, Flash will do this. Oh, we were that close to level 41. Alright, I'll do the sensible thing. I'll send out a different Pokemon to take out a flying type. I could go for Pikachu. I go for Butops. Shame the water type move Butops knows is Aqua Jet, but regardless, it means I'm actually a little bit more confident potentially in the Cinnabar. But to be fair, we still have to put more management to do when it comes down to Cinnabar, so it's not as bad, per se. But anyway, on Route 10, other than the random chance it spawned, we'll take a shot at that. I don't know how you do this when they start jumping. Do I do it like sideways? If I try to do like an angle. Yeah, there we go, we caught Chansey. Which does mean we have a new Pokemon entry. Oh, sorry, Venusaur level 58. Simple enough. But Chansey is a normal type Pokemon that is known as the Egg one, and a gentle and kind-hearted Pokemon that shares its nutritious eggs if it sees an injured Pokemon. This one in most other Kanto games are usually a little bit on the harder side to get your hands on because it's a rare Pokemon in the Safari Zone. Of course, with no Safari Zone, you don't have to worry about that as much. Just that sometimes a rare spawn in other places. Anyway, with the power of Surfboard, we can head down this way to the power plant. We can get a Thunderstone here. Ooh. Now, if we had a Pikachu that could evolve, or a different Pokemon that uses the Thunderstone, like an Eevee, say, then a Thunderstone would be usable. Pikachu does not like this place. Seems a little afraid. But we can see some Grimers around here. We'll count of one. Catch it. I have. Oh, actually, there is a trainer in one of the. I swear there was a trainer in one of the Poké Centers that is looking for like an alert for Pokemon for a Alolan Grimer. Let me double check because we did encounter it in a previous part. So wait, the power of Google. So we get our experience. And new Pokédex entry! Grimer, the sludge Pokemon. It is a poison type and made of congealed sludge. It smells too putrid to touch. Even weeds won't grow in its path. Environmental message, people! Stop fucking things up! Magnetons. Rosso thing. Well, no, Magnemite, my bad. But while it's doing that, we so all of them are all the Alolan Pokemon are. So of course we have the Sandshrew already, but that's a trade. If we want to get a Alolan Rattata, we can trade a normal Rattata in Cerulean. For the Alolan Geodude, we need a Geodude for that in Vermilion. There's a Diglett, one Turf in Lavender. If we wanted Vulpix or Sandshrew, depending on the version we're playing, in Celadon, which we kind of negated by my own accordance. If you want a Alolan Raichu, you need to. There's the Ace Trainer that we haven't talked to in the Pokemon Center in Saffron. Wants a normal Raichu, so you have to have a way of getting your hands on a Raichu, then that's for you. If we wanted a Alolan Marowak, that is over in Fuchsia. And since we're in Pikachu, Grimer is the one we can get in Cinnabar versus Meowth in Eevee. And there is a trainer in the Indigo Plateau that if you have an Executor, you can get yourself an Alolan variant. So, you know, kind of cool that. So yeah, we have a Grimer, so we'll go for the Alolan Grimer because they'll have Dark typing, and that will easily be put on the team. However, we are going to explore this place. Randomly darting around is a little Voltron. I figured it out. Okay, it's to the side. No. That one that way. Yeah, there we go. We finally figured that out. I'm finally not being too stupid. Okay. Voltorb! New Pokédex entry! Whoopee! This time of Voltorb, the ball Pokemon. It's an electric type and it's said to camouflage itself as a Pokeball. It will self-destruct with a little stimulus. We've learned this several times over in Silph Co. But the more important factor is items. Max Revive, for example. Good, I needed a new one. Oh, there's a Magneton if you really wanted it. There's a Coach Trainer there. So we're going to electrically place. I wonder if that means this Coach Trainer will have an electric Pokemon. It's the second least decided place for Coach Trainers to be assigned to. No matter where I am, I'm going to do my job. Alright. Let's see what this one is up to in terms of a actual battling sense. Mabel. 3 Pokemon and an Omnistar indicating my idea. I'm going to have to do the good old switching. Oops daisies, as per usual. Okay. Venusaur, come on out. Omnistar, the evolved form of Omanyte. It's the fossil Pokemon that we are not getting because we went and got Kabuto instead. I'm glad I switched. It's still gonna do damage though, because yeah, even though it's not very effective, Hydro Pump is powerful. Thankfully, we can get probably most of that back from a single Mega. So ultimately, it didn't actually do anything bad, but ooh, Ice Beam. That's why we use Mega Drain. So we can tank an Ice Beam. Well, because Ice is good against Glass. That's the importance of coverage. Ooh, Aerodactyl is a Rock Flying type. It's attainable through the old Amber in Generation 1, that's where you can get your hands on. I don't know how I haven't got one in Aerocord in this game, but well. It's a decent option if you really are in desperate need of a flying type. And hey, its rock typing isn't the worst thing ever for it. Okay, we didn't kill it. It's just everything able to tank. This plot, damn it. I thought we could live. Turns out I'm the biggest idiot. I mean, at least we're right by the Pokemon Center. If we really must. We dodge. It doesn't. And now it has a complete tops. Sadly, I have a feeling with Venusaur it's just got that too little health, potentially. Just that potential. Because otherwise, that water typing, really bad for it. Yeah, damn it, yeah I was right, not enough health. We've got like 10 levels lower, and it's using Leech Life to one shot because Leech Life got improved in Gen 7. I forget about that. I need to remember that Leech Life is a thing that's actually really good. Fuck you, Gen 7. Because any other generation beforehand, and it'll be like, oh no, not Leech Life, oh no. Gen 7 decided, no, you see, we needed to actually be flinching! Why is it doing so much damage? Why are we doing so little? What the fuck? Why is my team so weak? Why are we he's so bad! I'm not bad at video games. My brain is just melting in its own puddle of despair right now. Yeah, that rock typing certainly helps the Boomerangs, but it has Aqua Jet. It's just gonna outspeed due to that. Yeah, there we go. We're down to 1. Didn't want it to be like this, but apparently we're having a Kabutops off. I can outspeed with Aqua Jet, but yeah, it's magically doesn't kill, of course. The one Pokemon it doesn't kill is the one that's actually more of level. Because you get it at a much higher level. No wonder I don't like all those ROM hacks that are basically just you are just impossible to actually have anything going for you type of thing. Well, let's not stick around here. My Pokemon have all been soundly beaten up. Because I, for one, am a colossal idiot. Giant tentacle in the water. What am I meant to do about that, huh? That just seems... Actually... No, it's not here because it's fainted, no! But then how can we... Wait, then how are we doing all this stuff? Well, anyway, let's just go to a place that has a Pokemon Center. Wait, hold on, what am I doing? I should be going to, I should be heading to... Cinnabar. We can get Grimer, we can get Alolan Grimer. Cinnabar. Get Alolan Grimer, and then we'll go, and then we could potentially do Saffron. Although, first things first, we'll heal. No, you're not the one. There is a person here. Yeah, no, that's just the thing, but I'll give training a try. You. It's you. I can't remember I could trade my dark type Grimer for it. Indeed we do. We have it. So, in-game trade. So we send Grimer to Darko, the rebellious looking trainer, because apparently he wants a downgrade. As I did with looking up, of course Meowth is the option on Eevee. So yeah, Poison Dark, which means its dark typing makes it able to be immune to the psychic type. Although, at the end of the day, it is still just a Grimer, not a Muck. But it does mean that we'll be removing Venusaur from the party, as we'll have a better poison type now. Wherever it's been put, there it is. I suppose we should double check on its summary as to what nature we got. Ah, we got a brave one, so attack up, speed down. And it was already a slow Pokemon as it was, so this is fine. I will swap one move out from Bite when it comes to that, because yeah, that's not as useful as we already have Crunch on it by the looks of things. Right, okay, time to TM it. up a bit. Like, we have obviously got access to Toxic, which it can learn. It's a nice move to have. It's just a great idea. Toxic, it puts a timer on the enemy Pokemon. Straight up. Cannon Shadow Ball. Cannon Flamethrower, that's coverage. Actually, having Shadow Ball probably isn't a bad idea either, just in terms of coverage and all that. But it's a physical Pokemon. Damn it. Yeah, no, it won't learn that. It can't learn U-turn. Double, damn it. Right, we've got 7 rare candies. We should probably use this on a Pokemon to make them more leveled. We'll be using... Actually, you know what? No, before I do, I need to double check what Grimer's evolutionary method is when it comes to its Alolan form, because some of them are different to how they are in their Kanto forms. So Alolan Grimer, level 38. Meaning all we need to do is level it up once. Gets a nice little bit of stat increase and an evolve. It is now a muck, and I'm assuming it's Sludge Bomb 48, and that'll be it ready. Which means we do get muck here, and this is its Alolan entry. It's the Sludge Pokemon. And it is Poison Dark because it's the Alolan one. Its coloration becomes increasingly vivid the more it feasts on its favourite dish. Trash. No, all the rubbishes. No. But since we have a good several more, let's level up Hypno a little bit. Because it being lower level is actually being a detriment. Like, Marowak is fine. It'll handle things. We'll even level Pikachu up a little bit because it seems to be suffering a little bit due to underlevelness. We'll do that. There we go. Ooh. Health candies. Snorlax is not even more while we're at it. Special defense. Oh, I could use it as its weaknesses do hit harder. Attack. This will be physical attack. So, I mean, if we do this. Yeah, good 155 attack, that works. Oh, that was an accidental special attack on Kabutops. I was meaning to do that on Hypno, because it really needs its special attack stat to be higher than it is. Like, we'll take defensive naturing it has, the defensive stuff it has, but like... yeah, Kabutops can be faster. So I can Hypno for that matter, actually. Right, you know what, that works out in our favour. Right. Let us... Actually, yes, let's switch to Muck Up 1. Now we shall... Must have seen something strange because his mouth is hanging open. Hmm. Well, I ain't strange. And I'm assuming you, the viewer, aren't strange. So what did it see? Ah, well, probably nothing serious. Anyway, let's head to South 1 and try our hand at the Psychic Gym, now that we have a Dark type on hand. An alternative would be, of course, a Alolan Rattata, but that means it will be like level 12. It will not be useful in the time I want it to be. Welcome to the Psychic type gym. What, you didn't get sick and tired of the teleporters? That's on you. More teleporters! Yippee! Surprised by all the glitz and glam, Saffron City is the biggest city in Kanto, and its gym gets its best share of challenges too. You'll need to have a Pokemon that's at least level 45 if you want to stand any chance. Ooh. We need one that's at least level 45. We actually do! Thanks to the muck we've got. And Kabutops for that matter. We're actually perfectly fine. Now we can fly off. Through the gym. Through the power of teleportation. The gimmick here is that these teleporters, one will be the correct way, one will be maybe the correct way. All it is basically just pick a teleporter and pray that it's one. Pardon me. That it's one that you actually want to be going into, or you could end up doubling back on yourself like we just did. So. Why am I trying to evade trainers? Don't I want to have experience? Oh, whatever. Let's try this one. And let's try this one. That puts us over here by this Ace trainer. How many ports are there? That one there. Okay. Let's go to this one. That drops us here. If we take it, do we go back the way we came? Yes, we do. Okay, good. So what's that little bit of hassle? Okay, they timed. So we'll have this one. That drops us here. Let's take this one. Alright, it's a different one than the one we were at before. That one was doing a big turn. We're now here. I swear we were here before with this channeler. So let's head back. Let's try this one out. Oh, this one is a different place. Alright, again, we've made it back to this platform. Let us... Ooh. Okay, some of these guys do like time. Does this lead? Hey, we did it! We made it to the gym. Well, let's save and see how well we do with not fighting any of the fucking trainers like an idiot. Hello, Sabrina. Please don't have a level 50 Alakazam waiting for me. So, you've come. I had a vision of your arrival. No, that's bad. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. Woo, bendy spoons, yay. It started when I was carelessly threw a spoon aside, and it bent itself into an unnatural shape. I dislike battling, but if you wish to, then I will show you my power. No, don't use your psychic powers on me. Whatever shall I do to stop you? No. I think people are into this. Mr. Mime! Go, my rainbowy muck! We shall utilize the power of crunching. Using reflect. That actually is useful because that stops my attacks from being as strong. Due to crunch being a physical type maneuver. Unfortunately for it though, I can just use Toxic. Slapping me in the face! They can't. What does Acid Armor do? Sharply raises defense. Yeah, that's not so useful. Well, I guess we're in the world of using Crunch then. As it slaps me in the face repeatedly. This makes sense. It currently can't use any Psychic type moves on me due to the Dark typing. And the AI actually understands that. So it's using Double Slap. Hey, we dodged. About time. To use the Mist Mime, it's definitely more in line with the red-blue team than the yellow team, which is thank fuck for that. State of mind for me. Anyway, Slowbro, one of 2 evolutions Slowpoke has. Once again, we're just toxic and go about our day, because I mean, it is part water. It could possibly have a water type move it could use on me, but water ain't going to be the best option either. No, it's going to Calm Mind. Calm Mind! It's a stat boosting maneuver! Specifically of the special attack and special defense variety. Right, the reflect's worn off, perfect. Crunch will now deal its more normal range damage again. I mean, I could always use Crunch. Oh, damn it, it's using Yawn. Well, we at least take out the Slowbro this turn. I could switch theoretically, but I think that's what Sabrina is doing. It's either Muk goes and falls asleep for a bit, or I switch into a Pokemon that may not be able to handle Slowbro, especially a boosted one. So we'll take the sleep. Jinx is part ice, meaning I think it's actually worthwhile to switch over to Pikachu. Ice is weak to fighting, Psychic is resistant to fighting. So I think it does neutral itself out. Oh yeah, that's lovely. And Pikachu dodges the Psychic. Easy 2-type on the Jinx. And in comes Alakazam. One of the best Psychic types not named Mewtwo back in Generation 1. It, however, does have quite a low physical defense stat, which means if it wasn't for me trying to use Thunderbolt, we probably could actually do a bit of a number 2. That's Nightshade. That's guaranteed 44 damage per hit. Okay, that actually is an issue. I think 44 might have been the better option actually. But we 2 hits so far. Paralysis, but the Psychic. What? Up and out! Let's go! Pikachu! Use Thunderbolt! As enjoying as this I have to be. I have to be the cynic that I am. Means that I have to point this out. Why was Koga felt like? Why did it feel like the trainers in Koga's gym were harder? Even Koga himself was annoying because of all the protects. But the Marsh Badge, holy shit! You know what? This is my lesson. Maybe I should have played other Gen 1 games other than Yellow. With this badge, we're now able to reach level 70 with Pokemon that we received from another trainer without them going, oh, that's it, I don't want to listen to you. And we can now have Calm Mind. Yeah. It is a stat, as I did state, it is a stat boosting maneuver, as Serena is explained to us now. It does boost special attack and special defense. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realise it. Yeah, ESP, blah blah blah. Which skyscraper is there secretly someone telling you what cards they have? And that's a Yu-Gi-Oh! reference. Looks exhausted from how nervous it was. Seems it can still go on though. Good on you, Pikachu. Good on you. Anyway, we'll take this other teleporter to get back out. And we've kind of exhausted a lot of our options as to where we can and cannot go. I'm serious on that one. There's 2 things we can do. Well, other than nip over to Pokemon Center. Oh, sorry, this special defense that was just on the ground near this Officer Jenny. Right, anyways, onwards to the Pokemon Center, because we can... You know what, I want to at least go to CFLive Islands, actually, give myself a little bit of additional experience. We'll keep Muck in the team, mainly because actually having a Dark type is not too bad. Any Psychic types that come our way in terms of the final set of battles will definitely be easier for us to deal with. Hell, in my opinion, I think we could actually do a little bit of a post-game thing with it and try and acquire a different Pokemon. Now, this is totally not because, let's face it, Cinnabar's going to definitely have higher level Pokemon in this instance. And looking at what we've got water-wise is solely Kabutops that's actually of any use. So we actually no, Pikachu has got a flying type move, no, water type move. Has got that water type maneuver. Looks intrigued by my hat. Been wearing this hat several parts in a row now. But since we did technically go a little bit into the power plant, but really I don't think there's much more else we would really get out of it besides encountering the legendary Pokemon Zapdos. Now unfortunately this is Pokemon Yellow, where I'd be doing it out of, well, we don't need to give 2 fucks about Pikachu after a certain point. In this case, however, we do, because they made Pikachu really good. Yes, I want to use Sea Skin. Now, there is another legendary we can actually go and encounter at this moment as well, Articuno in the CFLive Islands, which we're going to head to, actually. And Moltres is accessible once we've got access to Victory Road, or at least this is how it is in Generation 1. In Gen 3, who knows? Point being, though, is that there's definitely things that we are still capable of doing. Here we are, in fact. Oh, there's even a person over here we can talk to. Potions are some of the best items to have on hand, wouldn't you agree? Okay, I mean, sure. Anyways, welcome to the CFLive Islands, which actually is a giant cave, where we can encounter Slowpoke. Ooh. Nice try. Look out, fucking Ultra Ball. And just like that, I solved the issue of only having Kabutops as at a good level water type. I could put Slowpoke on the team now. It is of water psychic, but we should explain that a bit more here in the Pokédex entry. The dopey Pokemon Slowpoke is forever water psychic unless you've got a Galarian one running about in Generation 8. It's incredibly slow and sluggish, and it is quite content to loll about without worrying about the time. Some people call me a Slowpoke. I then very quickly slap them in the face, but regardless. I guess that just makes me one of the Slowpoke in the Isle of Armor. An ice hill, how useful. Ah, Jinx. We fought one in the Saffron Gym. We could have grabbed one ourselves at this point if we really wanted to. Of course, in Generation 2 onwards, it has the pre-evolution Smoochum, which, if you are playing Generation 2, you actually might want to keep being Smoochum for a little bit longer due to its actual getting of Psychic at a higher level than it evolves at. Damn it! Stay in the ball! Never mind, it fucking ran away. Okay, well, anyway, well, if you do... Oh, okay, we just step immediately onto a sill. Oops-a-daisy on that one, didn't mean to do that. This is why you go around catching Pokemon. It's yellow. It's a yellow circle. Ultra Balls should not be broken out of at the last second. There we go. We at least got a seal. Seal is added to our Pokédex. This sea lion Pokemon, it is currently a pure water type that loves freezing cold conditions, relishes swimming in a frigid climate of around 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Excuse me a second while I look up what that means in Celsius, because I am a filthy Brit. Anyway, right, 14F to C. So it likes to swim around in minus 10 degrees Celsius, which is below freezing. So, yeah. The more you know. Here we took it away in the thing. It does evolve into Dugong, which is a ice water type. We are also noticing a bunch of Subats around, as we are in a cave, as it were. One of the big gimmicks of the Seafoam Islands is all of these various pillars that require the strength ability to actually be able to do stuff with. Ooh. Ooh, we don't need to care about Slowpoke. It's a Slowbro! Again, bro! It's a wild Slowbro! Let's quickly use a Raspberry. Yeah, great. Please go me in immediately. We'll get the experience boost from that. Yeah! Slowbro! Is added to our Pokédex entry. Oh, so we're getting experience. This is good. I want this. Screech. Now, Screech on the other hand. Does lower defense. But we'll give up on landing on it. I think Snorlax's moveset's actually not too bad right now. Maybe change our Headbutt for a different one at some point, but normal type move. But hey, you know, while what works, works. Slowbro's data is added to the Pokédex entry. It is a hermit crab Pokemon and is still water psychic. Lives lazily by the sea. If the shelter on its tail comes off, it becomes a Slowpoke again. Supposedly, meaning that somehow it can de-evolve. In that sense of lore. We keep walking down the holes, whether it's accidental or not, to get further down into the cave. However, if you want to get the pillars down here, you have to actually, like, spend time pushing them. We could even end up in the water. However, thankfully, we have Pikachu here with us. But that just means that we're on the surfboard as we slowly spin out into a location. We've ended up here. Oh, there was a Pokemon. Not the tentacle. But over here, it's a shelter. Oh, it got angry at us. Darn. There we go. Nice. Oh. We weren't really close, I'd argue. There we go. We caught a shoulder. New Pokédex entry! It's Shelter, a pure water Pokemon still at this point, the bivalve Pokemon. And the shell can withstand any attack, however when it is open the tender body is exposed. It does evolve into Cloyster, a water ice type Pokemon. And in Generation 1, one of the best physically defensive Pokemon you can get your hands on. Like, no, seriously, like, even though it ends up being, like, still relatively weak to certain types. Oh, the tension in the air. Same reaction as when we were nearby to when we were in the power plant. As you can see here, some of this water is certainly a lot more fast, I'd say. Looking. Which stops us. We physically cannot make progress. The idea is that you utilize the pillars to do that. We found a super law. And we have to get ourselves an X speed. Now the thing is at the end of the day with Seafoam Islands, we're not really going to be bothering too much on attempting to get our hands on the legendary Articuno, mainly just because, aha! Okay, good, we found Ice Beam, that's good. Ice Beam's a decent move, even if we don't put it on an Ice type. We tried on a Jinx before, let's not throw full of balls at it, although that one has got the weird stuff over it. Meaning it's huge. And it has already jumped. Meaning I'm gonna have a lot more. Yay! Okay, so we did get Jinx. That's fine. Jinx! I think I've explained it already, but regardless, some level ups aside, new Pokédex entry, as per usual. The human-shaped Pokemon Jinx is Ice Psychic, so it is actually considered a worse Pokemon, mainly just because it has all the weaknesses that the Ice type has, in addition to any good or bad stuff that the Psychic type brings, which is kind of unfortunate, and I didn't read the entry because I was too busy complaining about it being part Ice. Anyways, we need to move in a direction that will get us out of here. It's a seal, but it's small. Super Repel. I really don't get the idea of repels in this game. Just, why would you want to not encounter Pokemon when that's your main source of getting your hands on experience outside of the occasional trainer battle? Goody, a max potion. We can heal the maxes in the world that we scared off with the max repels. Or maybe we need to use a max lure first. Who knows? Anyway, we're now back up here, which means, yeah, we kind of gone. I think we did not go the way that we were meant to in order to get to the other end. Yeah, we didn't. Okay, well that doesn't matter. We can just fly on over to Simba. That's Seafoam Islands, ladies and gentlemen. It's a icy place full of ice type Pokemon and water types. And at the end of the day, we don't really need to care about it too much. Now the only places we have not been to is Cerulean Cave, which we can't get to till post-game, and Victory Road, which leads us to the Indigo Plateau. But first things first, of course, we can't do that until we acquire the last two gym badges. So, of course, we are heading over here to Cinnabar. Pikachu wants our attention. And it has a present! It grants us a silver leaf, a mysterious silver leaf. No trees with the leaf have been found yet. Huh. Where the hell did you get that from? Meanwhile, with the new TM we just got our hands on, Ice Beam, which, I mean, Snorlax and Marowak can learn. They just, sadly it's a special maneuver, then they're more physical. Similarly, I wish I could justify Scowl on Kabutops, but it's more of a physical Pokemon. Anyway, over here's the old mansion. We will have to head in there. And unlike Kingdom Hearts 2, there's no fun boss fight at the end of this place. Right, you know what? know what? I'm checking the Joy-Con. Has a curiously triumphant expression. Look at it. Pikachu is so much fun. This is the thing. I love Pokemon. I think it's a fun series that could do more, but they don't have to. It's like Hulk Hogan in the Hulkamania era. Could he have done more? Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. But did he need to? No. He was already the top guy. And people pop for him doing the bare minimum in the matches. So anyway, yeah, we saved. I'll save again because I just want to make sure. You know what? This feels like next time we'll head into the Pokemon Mansion. We'll do all that we need to do in there to get access to the Cinnabar Gym. From there, we'll do the Cinnabar Gym, and then it'll be a very quick journey, quickly back up to Viridian to do that last gym there, and then we'll be on our route to the, well, to the Indigo Plateau. So, this means that this playthrough is about roughly going to be 7-8 parts long, depending on whether or not I decide to spend a load of time in Victory Road grinding to make sure all my Pokemon are like level 20,000 or something, so that I don't have to worry about the Pokemon League beating me up like it did in Sinnoh. Well, regardless, hope people enjoy it if you are watching this. Live then, cool. Only thing you can really do to show support, in my opinion, is subscribing, and I don't know whether or not YouTube will actually notify. But regardless, I hope that it was an enjoyable time, and I'll see you all next time, regardless of what it may be. Probably more Pokemon, but there can be some other stuff. I'll see you all.